Hands where I can see 'em, feller.
So you're Clyde, ain't that right? Clyde Clydesdale?
Yeah. What if it is?
Oh, then I'd be so obligated as to tell you that your debtor, whom you have been dodging for the past few months, would like his payment in full.
If I say no?
Well, you see, Clyde, you're what most folks would call in a very, very precarious predicament up a very, very treacherous river, and what I am doing is offering you a paddle to steal your way out of safety. Are you willing to take that paddle, Clyde?
And if I don't have the payment?
Yeah, debtor figured you'd be a little broke, given you being eclectic and all. But he said he'd forgive all your debts for the drive.
You ain't taking no drive.
Oh, I assure you, Clyde, I will be taking that drive.
Why, last I checked, I'm not the one with a shotgun pointed at my chest.
You're right. If that's how you feel, you can take it up with George.
George?
Now go. Please, Georgie, let the man breathe. See, Clyde, the way I see it, you have two options here. You can either go get that drive, or I could leave you with Georgie here and go take a walk. Would you like me to take a walk, Clyde?
No. Don't take a walk. Don't take a walk.
Good. I like that. Why don't you go get that drive for us? Oh, and Clyde, how about a little bit of good faith and you leave your phone with us?
Yeah. You don't know who you're messing with.
Clyde,
You don't know.
I know exactly who I'm messing with. My name is John Doyle. The particularly large fella, his name is Georgie, and he's my brother. Georgie and I found out when we were young that we were just about only good at two things: getting something that somebody needed and working together to get it. By the time we could walk, we had gained a reputation around that we could retrieve just about anything people needed. Georgie was a sledgehammer built on muscle, and I was a scalpel with a voice of reason. I distinctly remember growing up, the one thing my mama told me. She never told what we did we shouldn't do, no, the only thing she ever told me was to bring Georgie back. And that's kept us alive ever since. Besides, when Mama tells you to do something, you best do it.
John Doyle, I don't want you causing a ruckus now. I presume you know who I am.
Sheriff Humes. Although, bit out of your jurisdiction, given that this is 1 o'clock in the morning in my house.
Yeah, this is a personal call.
That explains the gun. Can I get you a drink?
Cut the crap, John. I have a job for you.
Need me to retrieve something?
Yeah, it's a drive, a chip of sorts.
Why don't you get it yourself?
Not my area of expertise, but I bet you'd be happy to do it for me.
And if I don't take to liking this method of hiring?
I figured you'd say that. So here's my counteroffer. You see, I have in my possession some videos of Georgie beating the out of some men back behind the tavern last week. It'd be a shame if those and some other testimonies wound up in the hand of the police. Georgie be gone for a long time. Make the call, John.
Hey, Georgie. I got us a job. Well, Georgie, looks like another job well frickin' done.
You alright, John?
Yeah, I'm alright, I'm tired is all.
So why a chip? Isn't our usual cargo of the heavier sort?
Quit messing around, alright? Sometimes it's not, and today it wasn't. Now give it here.
No. Not until you tell me why. You've been a real shut-in these past few days, and I'm starting to get worried about you.
Dagnabbit, Georgie, quit messing around and give me the chip.
Now I got a nose on me, John, and something ain't smelling right.
Georgie?
Now I know you, John. What's the one rule we have?
Don't make me do this, Georgie.
You do not con family. Why are you doing this, John?
They
what? They threatened you?
Not me this time, Georgie. Not me.
Well. Johnny, here I thought you were going to do something stupid. Turns out, it's just the right motive. Boy, what the you doing?
You know, Sheriff, all that talk about threatening my brother and, well, all the minutia and the urgency of it got me thinking as to what could be on this here drive. And I thought, damn, that must be something mighty freaking important. Wouldn't you agree? No. I don't know if you know this about my brother here, but he went to one of them universities. Yeah. You know what he went for, Sheriff? Computer sciences. Well, once we figured out what was on here, we decided to make a couple copies. Ain't that something?
You don't know who you're messing with, boy.
Oh, Sheriff, I think I know exactly who I'm messing with. See, I think I know exactly who I'm dealing with, Humes. Nothing more than a beat cop with a drug problem and not shy from killing to keep it upkept. Ain't that right? And sad to say, with the evidence we've copied onto other discs, I don't think that cake will float down the river in court, now do you?
I'll kill you!
again.
You know, I think you might have struck a nerve.
You think? Whew. Living on a prayer. You know, I may not be all that smart after all, or strong like my brother, or fancy enough to play pickleball. But if there's one place in life that I know I have, it's a good brother. A brother worth fighting for. You think you can get away with it? With threatening my brother? What are you doing, Georgie?
Not like this. Take him in, we do it right.
And so we took him in, and he served 12 years in a penitentiary. And as for me and Georgie, well, we left the area, kept doing what we did best. And when Mama calls, well, she knows that we're all right.